Walk 5 steps. See, that always bothers me when you walk from one cutscene 5 steps into another cutscene. It's like you may as well have just connected the 2 cutscenes.
Oh, it's a rock!
Please, wake up.
It's a really big rock.
Sorry about that.
I'll have you fixed right up.
Rowan, you're hurt.
Oh no, the Genki girl. She's not being Genki.
Never fear, it is merely a flesh wound. You just worry about yourself.
I'm a doctor. Let me help. There you go.
Rowan, you're 62. How did you move like someone a third your age?
The name's
Oh, you know.
You're gonna be
I
fine.
just want you to know
You should sit
That-
down for a while.
No, I'm okay.
Oh, this
Thanks,
bitch.
everyone.
when after
Oh wait, do you know she's a bitch yet?
Some super
No.
pal Alvin
After
turned out
I-
to be
after I
forever
saw
around when you
her,
need 'em. If he
and
were
then I
here,
didn't
you
see
would have
her
been
for
able
a
to
while,
protect
I
Leia.
started to
You
get
think
suspicious
just
that
save
she
the
was
young lady you
doing a
adore.
thing.
You're really close to finding
Come on,
out,
stop.
like,
Okay?
right, because the end of this is
We're
when...
going
so
to
much,
know by
Ella.
the
That
time
was
we're
really
done
kind of you.
recording audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was very nice of you to help.
No, I was just gonna say,
That's
like,
my
because
job.
the end of
You
the
folks
end of
don't
this
look
session
like
has
you're
you
from
like right
around
after
here.
the Coliseum fights,
What brings you
right?
to town?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so-
right after the
We're
final
searching for
fight with the
wyverns.
the
We
fucking
heard we might be
backflips
able to
and
find
stuff.
some here.
With the flips and shit.
Wyverns, huh? In that case, you should head across the river. You'll find some big ones in cages over there. Go and see for yourself.
That's great news. Thank you for everything, Isla.
The
I'm
Dervies
just
are
glad
over
I could
there.
help. Well, I've got to run. Take care of yourselves. Bye now. Goodbye, and thanks again.
See, from like this wide shot, I just see our party
I'm hungry.
and like
if you don't
how
eat
how
much,
extravagantly
you'll never grow
RPG
bazookas.
they're dressed.
So there are just rock
Jude's
slides
like,
from
this
time
is
to
my
time?
regular going out
It's
coat.
a really dangerous city.
And yet the cliff looks stable in the area around the
Where's
statues.
Alvin?
We have to be careful
He
here.
fucked off to
I'll
go
keep looking up while I walk.
do a thing.
Oh right, that was in the
Careful
cutscene
now.
right before the
You
rock
still
happened,
have to
right?
look
Yeah.
where you're going.
I
An
wasn't paying
abundance of
attention.
caution can be as dangerous as a shortfall.
Right. Got it. A bum dance
Look up too
often can
long
be as
and you'll
dangerous
slip
as a
and fall.
shortfall.
Look down too
Were
long
you
and you'll get
even
crushed by a
listening?
rock.
I wonder how many statues are in Shandu. Let's make a pop quiz out of it.
Won't be much of a quiz if no one knows the right answer.
Oh.
Oh
Then
right,
why don't I quiz
the
you
game
about
wants
the
you
statues
to
themselves? Like Jude.
to start that side quest.
No good?
Sure, why not? Let's go check them out.
I didn't realize it was a side quest because Jude just kind of shrugs it off.
If you look at what the skits say, the red square next to the skit name means it's part of the story and it's story activated. White is just, or it's story activated and story related. White for etc. just means like the characters are just goofing around and they have like various activation requirements. And if it's green and says sub next to it, it's for a subquest. It's basically hinting that maybe you should do a subquest, do the subquest. Like Elise is like, hey, I wonder how many statues are there in Shandu. So you start going near the statues that you see in your vicinity, and you see the side quest character. Or that time in one of the ports, Alvin was just like, hey, maybe we should rest at the inn. That was a hint that if you rested at the inn, you would get a side quest
This is quite a
activated.
fascinating culture.
See, this is one of those times where I just didn't look and I just activated the skit because I knew it was there.
Well, now I'm revealing to you the secrets of skit identification.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't that hard to find it. It was pretty self-explanatory the first 3 skits.
Hey, random stranger, bitching about your little brother dying to monsters. We'll totally help him not die to monsters. Oh, really?
In about 50 hours.
In about 10 hours, we will save your little brother from dying.
It's more like 30.
Do you want to go to the flood meadow? No.
At this point, I start to think to myself, I should probably look for a shop.
Oh yeah, because you haven't been to a shop in a while, have you?
Fucking forever.
It's okay. Coliseum Town is Coliseum Town. Coliseum Towns... Coliseum Towns always have the weapon shop,
So many of the
and the item
statues
shop,
have
and the armor
beards.
shop, and the accessory shop.
The allure of a well-kept
then they have
beard
the all-in-one
transcends all
shop.
cultural bounds.
Yeah, but that's in the Coliseum.
Oh, that's right. I have to write to my folks. Tell them I'm going on a trip.
Leia, did you run away without telling anyone?
You're a juvenile delinquent. Oh, relax, relax.
You
Don't
see
you
that
always say
person
if you have a
just
cute daughter,
start
show
to
her the
exist when I was done talking to
Your
the
parents must be
shopkeeper.
so worried. Well, you might be right. But I really wanted to go with you guys.
Perhaps
See,
if I wrote a few words
I
to
love
your
this game's
parents,
asset
it would
loading
help to
because
put
it's
their
just
minds
like
at ease.
you'll be walking and then
Dad's probably
things will
crying his eyes out
spawn
right
into
now.
existence.
What about your
Like that
mom?
like that cart.
She's gotta be furious.
Just
She beat the
hey, I'm walking around, hey look a shiny on the wall, and then a cart's in front of it suddenly. Oh. Oh, okay.
That's probably the reason I haven't looted it.
God. See, it's so weird seeing that because I think you just went up and
Just like,
walked
no.
away, and then it's just like, no, you just fucking frame perfected it. Look. The only evidence we have is people apparating next to you.
See, I see what they're going for there. They want to show you how when you're shopping, people are also interested in the shop too and stuff. But then I don't care.
But then when you see it like that, and it's just fucking people teleporting all day.
We're in a world of magic and wonder, Scott. Anybody can do anything.
Actually, only one character has the ability to teleport, and that's in the sequel. I'm not joking, that's actually an ability they have. If you're linked with them, your forward step will teleport you next to an enemy, and your back step will teleport you all the way to the edge of the battlefield. Hey look, it's the dragons that you need. It's a good wyvern.
You there. What do you think you're doing? Those wyverns belong to our clan.
Why are you harassing our dragons?
We've come
I
to take
remember
them. I'm pondering how to break the
it was
cage.
like I was reading a manga or watching anime where
Whoa, Mila.
one technique that somebody had for moving
May we please borrow your wyvern?
was
You can't be serious.
it's the
Ignore
person
these
who had
outsiders.
this person
We're
has
running
the
out of
ability
time to
to
find a
not
champion.
think while they're doing things, and so
Wait, what?
yeah, they have the ability to not think about doing something while they're doing it, and this
How highly specific.
Submitted to her without
this
the use of
throws
beastcraft.
everybody
These people
off
might be
their
our
game when they're fighting him.
Hold on.
Because they're
You can't possibly be
it's
thinking
the
of
when you're fighting
recruiting
somebody,
these
you
fools.
try to read their intent, but this guy doesn't because he doesn't think about what he's doing.
I'm
You
Jurgen
can't
of
read
the
his
Katara
intent.
clan.
So sometimes
outsiders have arrived
he
in
just
Shandu at a
appears,
crucial time
and
for
people
us.
go,
I'm
"Oh,
noticed
how'd you get here?" And he's like,
Every
"Oh, I
decade,
just
some
showed
of these
up."
clans hold a martial arts tournament.
Oh, so he's like
tournament is
Kuroko,
tomorrow.
except
Our
in
chief
an
is the
action
clan's
anime
only
instead
fighter,
of Dragon
but
Ball basketball.
Unfortunately, he is leagues away in the king's service. We're on the verge of having to forfeit.
So it's like, and then he fights somebody, and then he throws a punch, and then that person is punched, and they're like, "How did he break through all of my defenses?" And he's like, "Oh, I just went and punched for a part that you weren't guarding." It's because they can't read his intent; they don't know to guard his punch.
If we enter the tournament on your behalf,
Time to go to the Coliseum.
Wyverns?
That's the bargain. But you must do more than just enter. You must win. I'll need to see a demonstration of
It
your
was
abilities
at this
beforehand as
moment
well.
that I knew that I was at Coliseum Town.
Yes, we need those
When they
Wyverns.
told
then-
you about the Coliseum.
when they told me about the
the
champions, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Coliseum Town." And Scott says a lot of things get talked about during Coliseum Town.
Tournament?
Yes.
That's not a problem. Some clans have been known to recruit skilled warriors from the outside to boost their prestige.
I figured you folks were bigger sticklers for tradition. I'm gone 5 minutes and you get us neck
It
deep in
took
contact
me,
sports.
I
can't
want to
take
say,
your
like
people anywhere.
20 minutes to find out that that guy is just generic Sprite.
Sorry about that, Spud.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you were all in trouble though, so I came running.
And the
No
only
harm, no foul, right?
because like he's giving me shit, and then
He a
at
friend
one
of yours?
point I'm like walking,
That's right.
I'm walking
What package
through
do you
town,
have?
and I see
Good.
one.
Then you can show
I
me
see
your
one
combat
pop
skills.
into existence
Come
as
to
I'm
the area
walking
where
by,
you
and I go, "Oh."
First it's falling rocks, now it's howling
So,
wyverns.
so
I hate you,
in the sequel, when you're walking through Coliseum Town with the King of Everything, and you're talking about the Coliseum, he's just like, "Let's join the Coliseum. You fight me right now!" And they're just like, what?
Like a dog or something.
Is he just really excited to be there?
Yes, the King of Earth is an amazing character, and I can't wait for you to actually meet
dog any
him.
day. You dog types are just
Oh, man.
And then he
emotionally
joins your
needy.
party in the
Nowadays,
sequel, and
it's
it's the
casual
greatest.
wrestle
It is
than anyone.
actually super
You
funny.
put on fake
It
cat ears and
just,
cat tails.
I'm coming
Say
with you
meow
on your
after
journey
every
to see if
other
you
word.
are worthy to do this journey.
ridiculous.
And then someone asks, well, what if he's not worthy? And then he just looks at the main character dead in the eyes, and he goes, "Death."
I bet you're a cat.
But I thought you were
Oh,
a Tipo
man.
person.
What's your favorite kind of animal, Mila?
Me?
I always
You should
wanted
know
a
my
pink
favorite
rat
animal by
pig.
now. It's you humans, of course.
You wound Tipo so.
What's your favorite animal, Mila? What? Oh, you should know by now. You humans.
Ooh, man.
Humans.
Oh man. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the Coliseum.
Well, you take a boat.
Don't worry, I figured it out.
It's really easy. Each of the four edges of Shandu take you to a new area of the H, and then that takes you to the Arctic North.
I love watching me just put the pieces together.
Huh? Maybe this will take me to the
travelers, right?
Coliseum.
Have
No,
you seen much of the world?
but it does take you to the
I'd say
side
we've
quest.
seen a good bit.
Then
That
let
you'll
me ask
never
you a
do.
question. What do you think of extreme
I don't
spirit
even
climbs
remember
that
what
exist
she
throughout
wants
this
me to
world?
do.
She wants you to take a thing,
Extreme spirit climbs
and
are pretty common.
I don't even know
around
why I remember
That
this
may be
specific
true.
side quest, but I
I'm
do.
sorry.
She wants you to take a thing
My
and go all the
apologies.
way
I'm a
back to the
geographer. I've been
to the
studying spirit
gorge
climbs on
with
my
the giant
travels.
butterfly of death.
During my recent
Climb to the top of the
studies,
gorge
I arrived at a new
and do a thing there.
hypothesis. Fenmont's night
Oh wait,
climb,
this particular
Lakutam's
bitch doesn't
sunset
ask me
climb,
to do that yet.
Kajara's water
Really?
climb,
No,
and Bermuda's
we're just
wind
talking
climb.
about the
There
climbs.
may be a common reason for why these climbs all evolved
Ah,
in
yes,
such
Lakutam's
radical ways.
sunset climb.
Perhaps what was once a single uniform spirit climb
Where it's
has
always
become warped by
sunset.
some unknown power.
How do you know when to go to bed?
So what we consider to be normal
The
may
same.
actually be an
You just set
extreme
yourself on
deviation
a
from historical standards.
on a Alaskan
That's an
time,
interesting
where it's
idea.
like
Thank you.
sunlight all the
Most people
time,
say
and
I'm
then you just
crazy,
like have a clock.
But it's still just a rough idea at this point. I mean,
It's
I
like- it's
can't
like easy,
even
just
postulate
have
the
a clock.
existence of a power so
Yeah.
huge.
I don't
it would
believe
have
for
that
a
kind
second
of
that
effect
these
on the
people
world.
have
But it's
clocks.
questions like that that
No,
lead
they
to
probably do.
scientific
They probably
progress,
have
right?
like
Please tell us if you
weird,
find out anything.
windy,
You got it.
geary clocks.
No. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen anyone in Xillia tell the time.
You know why? Because it's impossible! You can't, like... when your sky is sunset 24 hours a day,
Or
it's
what,
like...
what about in the beginning town, Fenmont, when it's nighttime,
All
literally
the time.
24 hours a day?
See, I would believe that they would get away with it, because they probably have, like, Asperix clocks or some bullshit.
No, they don't. Because remember, Asperixes are bad, and no one knows how to make them. Except the bad guys. Only the bad guys know how to make them. The on-site merchant.
Oh, I didn't cut anything there, I just didn't go in.
I don't believe you. I would never know with your frame.
You're seeing me save it right now. I stopped cutting after I went to the shop last time.
Yeah, but you mentioned earlier, oh right,
see
I'm
what
supposed to
you're
cut
made
that
of.
save. Whatever,
We're
I don't
going to have
fucking
you
care.
fight some
Your
of our
own
clan's
words,
monsters.
I don't fucking
Take
care.
care. This is
You're
strictly
right.
practice, of course, but accidents happen, and don't hold back either. Speak to me
Alright,
again
who are you
once
going to
you're
use in the
ready.
Coliseum? Oh, right, this Coliseum. This is like one of the few times in a Tales game where they throw a character into the Coliseum and you're not controlling them. I don't
This
think.
way.
That's not until later.
But you know what I'm saying is like usually in the Tales
Now this is
games,
what I call an arena.
when you story Coliseum, you control the character. Oh right, it's team battles. Normally it's one-on-one.
Oh,
Man,
come
I am messing
on.
up my memory
Aren't you
all
ready
over
to
the
rumble?
place.
I'm not sure I'd put it like that. Your old
So the
wounds
first
aren't
time I
acting up,
ever
are they?
did this,
Huh? No.
the actual Coliseum, I fell off the
Fine.
edge.
Now that we're doing this, it's gonna have to heal whether it likes it or not.
In when you actually do the Coliseum, like for your own
Time to start the test.
on your own pace,
Sure you're ready?
Yes.
you can fall
Go
off the
ahead.
edge and insta
We'll be
lose.
watching from the
I was playing as Jude, and I was gonna backstep and teleport to dodge an attack, but I backstepped and instead of landing and teleporting, I fell off the edge and died.
Turns out that Jude needs to touch the ground to teleport.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, the bit where they're like,
Don't let them
the
intimidate
bit where they're
you.
like, oh yeah, oh no, it's not the little bit later, my bad. There's a bit where it's like, I'm going to start the Coliseum, like the actual first match, and it's like, and this team, the only team not using beasts, and I'm like, wait, what?
You're the only team not controlling monsters. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use Sunspark.
It looks cool.
It does. It's just really slow. And you know how I don't like slow.
was
I
afraid
get
we
the
might have
idea
to
behind
jump
the
in and
attack
rescue
is
you,
that
but
you
clearly
start
that
at
wasn't
long
necessary.
range and then you
Of
close
course
the
not.
gap.
We're unbeatable.
Yeah.
My apologies.
And then
I
for
guess I
combo
underestimated you.
purposes, like that's what you would use it for. You'd set it up as an extra hit
Pretty
to
sure
come in
everybody underestimates
as
you.
you're doing your combo. But
Hey,
I just do it
don't
close
make fun of
range
my
because
friend.
I want to level it up and I think it looks cool.
So
Tomorrow's
I agree with
tournament
you
will be
on
even
all of
more
those
challenging.
things.
They used to be fought to the
But
death. It
Jude
was
is
the
really
only way to
fast and he
determine
doesn't
the
need help
ruling
getting
clan.
in when I use him.
Whoa.
So
No, it's not used to get in.
Things
It's
are
just
different
used
now.
to. It's just
The
used for
current king
combo.
of Azul outlawed that.
Yeah.
It's set. You're setting up your combo ahead of time. That's what it is.
well, all right. See, I get that. And I have seen people use it in like combo videos where they like do the crazy things where they're juggling them back and forth and all around the place. It's just like those are always so fancy, and I'm more like practical
To ensure
combo
a
man.
decisive battle. In the olden days, the loser would be the one who gets pushed out of the ring.
Also, the link art with it is a black hole, and I'm
People
always a
here
fan
sure
of
get
that.
excited
It's
about these
actually a
tournaments.
judgment gate.
Do you not like competitive sports?
I don't have anything against them, but I don't get the appeal either.
I'm just thinking more
I guess
discussion
that
of
isn't very
weaponized
manly.
black holes.
yes, if you actually factually weaponized a black hole for any amount of time longer than none at all, you would fuck everything. You'd fuck everything really badly.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still interested in the tournaments from a cultural perspective.
Assuming that it generates the black hole, like, if it generates the black hole when you fire it, you got ahead of the game. You were really smart. Congratulations, you're probably smartest person on earth. Please turn it off.
Yes. Just take the apocalypse key and put it somewhere else. That thing where I said the apocalypse key is safest in the ignition, I was wrong. I was joking. I'm not being serious.
Please turn off any and all black hole guns that you might own.
So when I
Wait, don't you have to go back to the Coliseum and fight
No,
more?
you gotta go to the inn and rest for a day.
Oh, God, that's so weird.
Man, for someone who really likes this game, you remember it.
You remember the last time I fucking... You know what I remember? All the story spoilers. You know what I don't remember? Innocuous shit like this, where you have to rest in between the Coliseum fights.
Yep, the finest in
See, this is one of those times where I think, like, thank God I'm playing this, like, separately, like, without you. Because I bet you we would have been talking during that last cutscene where they would have told me to go to the inn. And then you would be telling me to start the Coliseum.
Yeah, probably. I'd be like, no, you gotta go back to the Coliseum. And then you, like, talk to everyone in the Coliseum. You're like, Scott, I don't have to go to the Coliseum. And I'm just like, what? And then I'd be like, Alan, hold R1 and it will tell you what to do.
Then, a complimentary bowl of Dad's famous Hammerzam stew.
Hammerzam? Aren't those the monsters in the mines?
It's a great deal, and I'll even give you
remember
guys
that
the
giant
off-season
worm
discount.
that you fought and it took all three of you to kill?
I'm weirded out that everybody else knows what the worm is.
Well, it's a species. Like, it's a thing. It's not just like a one and done rare find. Like, it's a thing.
I don't know. I have to wait. I will have to wait until I see the worm somewhere else in the world. Then I'll take that statement.
You look bright-eyed and ready to fight. Good. Today's schedule is packed.
In the sequel, you fight a giant mutant worm.
That's different. It's a mutant.
Sounds rough.
But it is somewhere else in the
how many
world.
fights there'll be once today's matchups
I don't know. I haven't played the sequel
When you
yet.
hear the bell
Who
toll,
knows when I'll get around to that?
At once.
Obviously,
that
we beat
heralds
this
the
game.
start of the tournament. We'll be
Probably not
waiting
right
at
away,
the
though.
arena.
Fair.
I guess we have some time to kill. What should
Well,
we
how do
do?
you play something
I'm
else?
going to the plaza. Something's been bothering me.
Oh, I'll come with you.
I don't know what yet,
I'll
though.
get too antsy just standing around here.
It won't be the suffer game yet. That'll wait.
tag along,
The
too.
suffering game.
What should I do?
Oh, I already know what game I'm gonna make you
Jude,
play after
let's go
RPG.
sightseeing. I
Ooh,
want to look
ooh.
around the
Are
city.
you
It's
gonna-
not
Oh,
even
yeah.
a bad game
You
either.
did say this place seems familiar.
You're gonna tell me?
I shall escort Miss Elise.
No, not yet.
Will you
No, not
accompany
yet.
us?
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Don't forget, race to the arena when you hear the bell.
The party has split up.
Oh yeah, let's go and exploriate the town.
But you already did that.
We're doing it again. Oh, I did do the first step in the quiz side quest.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize it was the first step in the quiz side quest until we were talking about it earlier. But yeah, I did do it. I did do it technically.
Oh, are you about to do it like right now?
Yeah. It's because I don't know where to go right now.
Excuse
So you
me?
just go around
Did you
talking
drop
to
something,
people?
ma'am?
I go around talking to people who
Or
have
are you
something
up to
say.
no good?
Oh, of course not. I was just researching the man behind
Technically,
this statue.
if you think about
Master
it,
Henry.
everyone has something
I'm a
to say.
historian.
Something
At least when I'm
important
not
to say
teaching.
in regards
The name's
to
Carla.
the people
Carla
I hang
Adler.
out with.
Okay,
Jude
okay,
Mathis.
okay. That extra addendum was important. Because remember, something someone says can be important to them.
Elise, nice to meet you.
Oh, you know, some of the children
Hey,
I teach are
it's
right
this
around
character.
your age. And how old are you?
12.
12, huh? I know. Why don't we have a little pop quiz? Think you can pass?
A quiz? Okay.
There's an arena here in Shandu where all the different tribes
Should have said
compete.
12 and a half.
So
Do
the
you know
sequel
who holds
game
the
takes
record
place
as the
like 2
youngest
years
champion
after
ever?
this.
Mm-hmm.
Does
youngest
Elise
champion
grow like
ever?
a foot and then suddenly have tits?
Who gives a quiz before
No.
teaching a
She
lesson?
looks
She can't
almost
answer if she
not
doesn't.
different at all.
Okay.
Except for like a new outfit, because
wait.
everyone gets new
Elise, look.
outfits.
You know what the worst series to ever do
Zettai Karin Children. I don't know, go on.
No, I'm thinking
dear,
of
I'm afraid I'm running late. I hope
I'm going
see
to
you
explain
later.
why that has the dumbest time skip ever, but
no, and
after yours.
this isn't even a time skip. Somebody just shows up grown.
Oh! I know what you're about to say. Hold on, wait, don't say it. Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a stupid harem manga.
Yes!
Oh, is it? There's no. It's not. Is it Ichigo 100%?
No.
No. All right. Wait. Don't say it. I know this one.
I don't know. I honestly don't remember the name, but if I say 2 words, you'll know what it is.
It's the guy's sister.
Yeah.
Like, the sister just shows up like
full-grown adult body.
Fuck, I know this one.
She's like 12 years old too.
God, I actually do think it's Ichigo 100%.
No, it's not. It's not.
Laboratory?
Shit. I know, but all right, go on.
That's it.
Fuck. Oh, I know it. All right, actually no. Yeah, you have it. That is the craziest fucking growth spurt I've ever seen. The one I'm talking about. Do you know what Zettai Karin Children is?
I know. I know
knock it until you
about
try
it.
About
Are
it.
you
I
afraid
haven't
I might
actually.
Okay, well, at a certain point in the manga, they do a time skip of 1 year.
Girlsaurus.
God, fuck! I hate.
I never would have been able to guess that name, honestly.
It was in the back of my head. I'm like, wait, that sounds like the one where the guy got beat up by the girl who was super ugly, but I couldn't remember it. I couldn't fucking remember it.
I like how it ended, though.
I haven't finished it. You
Your father?
can go ahead and spoil it
okay?
for me. Does he get with the main girl?
Yeah, he does.
Alright, that sounds super dope then. Already love it.
He gets over his phobia, but specifically toward the main girl, because he gets the one really ugly girl who uses magic to make everybody think that she's hot. Hits him with a curse so that he sees spirits, and then turns out that everybody has their own individual spirits, including the main girl. And the main girl's, like, at first he thinks that Death is stalking her, and then it turns out that, like, that's just her spirit, and her spirit is like an Amazonian that wields a scythe. But the whole time he's trying to help her run away from Death, though, and he kind of just gets over it with her.
Yes. I'll do my best.
That's adorable. But alright, so in Zettai Karin Children, alright, so from start to right before the time skip, about a year happens. So the girls go from 10 to 11, and then a year time skip happens, and they're 12, and now they suddenly look like they're supermodels. It is so weird. Especially because I feel like it could have worked way better, way better if it had been a 5-year time skip instead of 1. Because of certain plot things that happen in the manga, they're like, oh, in 10 years, these kids are going to destroy the world unless you make them trust in humanity more than not at all, or something like that.
Waiting for you.
Like, that's basically the entire premise. They're like, okay, Minamoto, or whatever the guy's name is, you need to look after these 3 girls who are the strongest psychics in the whole world. And we have our big psychic, like, foretelling connection network thing, and there's a 50% chance that they're going to destroy the world. We need you to make that 50% chance to destroy the world, like, not that high. Like, we need you to make it, like, 0.
What about you?
And he's just like, that sounds like a lot of work.
She seems to have remembered something about her parents. Not enough to give us.
And it's okay because he basically has the go-ahead to fuck all 3 of them when they're of age. It's really awkward explaining the manga to people because of this.
You know what's you know what I would feel more comfortable explaining to people than this one that you just said? Monster Musume.
No, yeah, Monster Musume, it's like really easy to explain. Yeah, the girls are half monster and he gets to fuck them. Whatever.
I mean, he gets told like from where we're at now, like I think like the halfway point, he gets told it's like you got to pick one. You have to pick one to marry. Done. Like it's like at first like the rule is no, like touching monster girls, no go. Don't do it ever. And then he gets told, okay, now you kind of have to do it.
Look at all the people.
But he's specifically told that he has to pick one though.
Relax.
Right.
I hope he picks the Harpy because she's blue colored and I really like blue colored girls. Or blue themed colored.
I hope that he goes for an extra person that just shows up at the end.
You fucking love that, don't you?
I love it when they pull the person from left field to be the love interest.
So I don't like that. Have you ever read Ichigo 100%?
No, but I know that the dude gets with the girl that nobody expects him to get with.
I mean, kinda? I mean, it's sort of like an odd situation, because the girl he ends up with in the end is the girl he starts dating in the manga. Like, he starts dating her instead of, like, the girl that everyone thinks he's gonna get with, because, like, they're perfect for each other, quote-unquote. And, what is it? Like, partway through... Hey, you're doing the things. Like, partway through the manga, he basically realizes he either wants to pick the girl that he's basically kind of had a thing for the whole time, or the girl that he had been dating the whole time. And, like, suddenly out of left field, like, this other new waifu shows up. And everyone who's reading it, like, me included, is just like, you are not a part of this. You need to get out of here. You are not even in the race. You showed up a fucking 150 chapters too late or whatever the fuck it was.
Not yet.